Good morning, good afternoon, you guys, depending on where you guys are located in the country. It is your girl, Melanie Method. Welcome back to the Melanie Method channel. Basically, what I'm doing right now is I figured since I'm on lunch and I have a good bit of time, I don't really have nothing going on. I wanted to see how this camera works, like in a different setting, like a different atmosphere with different lighting. Because I did the video last night. And I think the culprit, because I rewatched it, but I just posted it. You know how I am, y'all. So, but what I think the culprit was with that damn MacBook, because that's what I recorded it from. Being that MacBook in particular is one of the models that did not have USB ports. It's only Type C. I use this converter. Hold on, y'all. Today's definitely gonna be a slow day. I don't mind it because, like, I mean, I want money, but like, I'm not going back for it. Anyway, I like the way it looks though in here for whatever reason. I really like. I gotta say, this looks cute. Um, it's washed out, like I said, because it's 1080p. I did adjust the settings a little bit more. I think I did anyway, because while I was in my Zoom meeting with all of my colleagues, I adjusted it to make it a little bit more warm. But again, this is a different room. I have no lights on, so everything you see in the background is natural light. But I noticed when I did my video lesson, I kept getting cracking in my audio. So I'm guessing, I think the audio was coming from the mic. Why you guys were able to still hear the music, I have no idea. But I think the cracking actually came from this. Let me move this way and see if it follows me. So blah, 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 blah. See, it's not even doing that. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, 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 hey. I don't know, because last night it was following me. Is this something I'm not doing? Now let me try to walk all the way around the room. Hold on. So as you can see, the camera did not follow me, right? No, it did not. So that tells me I need to mess with my motions. I'm just trying to mess with this camera to get to know it. I know nothing about this camera. Wait a minute. Let's see. I got motion on. Now let me try. Here we go. Okay, now. Yay. Okay. Hey, 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 hey. Yes. I'm going to go all around the room now. Okay. So what you guys are seeing is you're seeing, well, camera's slowly turning to me. I don't think it has the ability to come all the way around here. I don't like that. See, now the newer one, for example, the newer one, you could walk around a whole room and it turns all the way around. See, it looks like this one doesn't. But again, this is 3 years old. It is the non-4K version of the Ozbot Tiny. It's the original throwback version. I still like it. I'm not regretful for $60. Only thing I feel like I should have not done, because I'm an addict for gadgets and technology and shit. What I think I should have done was just got an expensive one and didn't get little ones that was non 4K. But in a way, that's cool, because then when I do get a 4K one, I can compare it, and I can just always sell the ones I absolutely don't want back. So it ain't like that they're not of value and that people won't buy them back. So there you are. But that's so irresponsible of me, because I could have easily just used that money for something else. See how I am? Then I want to go get another one today. Help me. I'm an addict. But yeah, I just wanted to record just to see how it looks in this living room. I wanted to verify the sound, the quality of the video. I wanted to see how it follows me. Nobody's doing that. That looks desperate. See how it follows me. And yeah. Oh, wow. I like that. I don't know how. See, that's the scary part. Because once I zoom in, how do I? Here we go. Wow, that's crazy, y'all. I don't like what it did to the color of my face. So did y'all see that? Oh wow. See, I don't like how it don't stop. Okay, stop. Wow. Okay. I don't know. I gotta keep messing with it, y'all. I gotta keep messing with it, y'all. Messing with it, y'all. Fucking with it, y'all. Tweaking with it, y'all. Anyway, but yeah, I'm on my break though. They give us. I love work. I love insurance. Now my dad was so right. It's only because they treat you like a human. They don't treat you like you're on a clock. As long as you trying to make money and they see you're proactive with it, like that's good enough for them. Like I came in the meeting like this. I didn't even have this blazer on at first. You know what I mean? Long as I'm not meeting clients with my titties out and shit. We know I'm not going to do that. And all of my clients are going to be virtual and over the phone. So, and I offer some of the best products, you guys, the best products that you're going to get. Affordable Care Act, what is it? Hospital indemnity and different like catastrophic insurance that covers catastrophic events, as well as group health. I love health insurance. I'm trying to say I think health insurance is going to be more my knack than life, but I also sell life, and I'm not going to hate on life either because everyone needs life insurance. I'm not feeling like this is definitely not no scam. Like I have really good companies that I'm now contracted with. I'm so happy, you guys. Like it's like the top insurance companies. So if this goes wrong, it's going to be whose fault? It's going to be mine. It's going to be mine. I like the way my mentor spoke today in our meeting. He was just like, it's all up to you guys. Like, you can't call like 100 people that we have in our system and get frustrated and just like, you know what, I give up. But if you do call 100 and it's going wrong, he's like, come to us. He's like, because then we'll provide you with insight as to what maybe you're saying or doing wrong. Because it is always something, it's an approach. It's always a different approach you can take in order to effectively find out what a person needs and how you can help them. And I already knew that, but I was just so happy that they were saying what I originally thought. I was like, yes. So that's what I told them. I really love the things that you're informing us of because it's things I already came in my mindset. So looking at ways to make money and shit. That's just me. But yeah, I love the camera. I also ordered the I want to mess this name up. Elgato face cam. I cannot afford I could have afforded if I wanted to. I could have just got one expensive one. But what I was scared of doing now, I was like, what if I absolutely hate it? And you know what I mean? At least with this one, I could try out, being I got them cheap, I could try out a couple. And then I can see if I like the brand itself, if I like the software, because the software is really what makes the webcam. And that's what I'm learning. Because like that's where you're going to be able to change like the coloring, your background, filters if they're available, things like that. If your software is garbage or your software it doesn't exist, that's really not a good webcam to have for any kind of commentators, content creators, podcast creators, blah 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 blah. So they're all the same, content creators. So I got the Elgato face cam. They do have one called the MK2. That's supposed to be flawless across the board on every review I watch. So I'm really curious about that one. I'm curious about the Insta360, but I'm really not because like I feel like that it's just going to be like equivalent to any of the tiny OBSBot products. And then I'm hearing that a lot of the Tiny 2, Tiny Air, a lot of the newer 4K OBSBot Tiny products are excelling the InstaLink 360. So again, that would be something I would have to further examine for myself. I don't know why I'm like a webcam freak now. Like I don't but yeah, so I got the Elgato webcam, the 1080p, not 4K, because I was able to get it on eBay for under $60. I got that on its way, so we'll test that out probably like next week sometime when I get it. I don't know why I feel I'm gonna like that one. I can't wait to see it though, because when they did a battle between the two, and there was a lot of people were saying they like this one better when I got the OBSBot original Tiny. But I love the richness of the color options within the actual Elgato webcam. So I don't know. I need to include the link in my description so you guys can see what I'm saying between the two. I actually have a battle that someone actually did on YouTube. And then I've been thinking about doing comparisons myself. I've been wanting to do that. It's just like I said, I don't really have the time, and I want it to be like great for you guys. And I would have to create a thumbnail and just make it really polished and crisp for you guys. And I don't ever have time to really put that effort into all of that, unfortunately. And I apologize for that because I'm always doing other things, like either for my kids or I'm trying to make money again for my family. Now, why is the notifications not ringing off for this? I ain't got the ringer off. I'll be back about 2 though. I ain't trying to mess with any of my time with my job. I probably won't do that. Yeah, I gotta be ready to start talking to clients more. So this is a lot, you guys. I really, instead of buying webcams, I should be ordering my business cards. But I'm trying to wait to see how things go. Just because I'm really like optimistic and confident about the whole thing. I just don't want to start investing in like business cards and things like that until I see how it goes. Hold on, y'all, because I'm looking at something. I'm sorry. So that's where I'm at right now, y'all. I like this camera though, because I like how it presents me. Yep, it's pretty real. Only thing I wish is I wish it wasn't so flat. And I said that, and when I watched all the reviews, I was like, it looks flat. It makes you look like you have no color, no matter what you do. Hold on. Let's see. Where did I go to mess with that? I want to see one other thing. No, 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 no. Hold on, you guys. I gotta try to see. I forgot where to get to the color options. General settings is under there. I just want to see. Oh, wait. It was under here, I think. No, it wasn't. Oh, right. What I'm trying to see is I'm trying to see if here we go. All right, let's start messing with the settings right now and let's see how it looks. I'm gonna turn the auto exposure off. Now that's horrible. You need auto exposure on this. This is just words of advice. Because look how that did that. It created like an overexposed like sense of just white. So never take your auto exposure off. I'm seeing. And I'm learning just if anybody else don't have knowledge of this, I'm learning just like you guys are. Okay, so right now for the auto exposure mode, I have it on face. Let's try the global. I see no difference. Nope. All right, so let me see compensation. I got it like in the middle. That's horrible. Okay, so you want to make sure. I guess. Isn't that where I had that before, like? All right, so auto flicker, I have it on anti-flicker, I have it on 60 hertz. So on 50. Nothing, because that's not going. That doesn't have anything to do with the quality. That's based on like how much power you put. I think within the overall power and the I'm trying to think of the word. The hertz is usually always like at the brightness, but I still don't see a difference. Like when they tell you that your phone can be up to 120 hertz, it's the brightness. And sometimes if you turn the brightness up, your phone can run harder, things like that, depending on the quality of your phone. All right, so and white balance. Let's see, because I think I had that where I wanted it at. I got it on auto, so let's see if I turn it off. I think it looks horrible with it off. I know it don't. That's a little bit more warmer, but it's not realistic. So I don't know. It is warmer though. So that's something. The temperature, I think I'm gonna leave alone. Because I got it on auto. So I could mess with that if I didn't want it on auto. I'm scared. Let me see. So I took it off of auto. Okay. That's too orange. I think right in there maybe, but a little bit more warm. Right in there. So I have it on 5000K. I'm going to leave it like that, I guess, because it does show a little bit more warmth. Contrast. I had it perfect. Right there, maybe. A little bit less, I think. Right there. Yeah. All right, saturation is probably about 50. Let me move it over. It won't move over, okay? The hell? There we go. 63 look good. I'm gonna leave it right there because if I put more saturation, it's gonna look, my colors are gonna look too fake and unrealistic. So that's all you can do on here. Is auto exposure, compensation, anti-flicker, white balance, auto, or you can adjust your temperature for the color popping, contrast and saturation. So now if I go under more, yeah, okay, wait a minute. Yeah, that's all about the gestures, the noise reduction. Let me see. I got the noise reduction on. I think I want to leave that like that. Noise reduction helps because there's just like a lot of like extra like coloring and like staticky like looking around. That reduces it, I believe. Yet I'm learning. I don't have it on auto sleep. We do not want that. No. My videos are long too. It mess around and just stop what you call it. And like it could just go into sleep mode or some shit. All right, so close out of that. I'm still recording. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yep, it's turning with me. That's cool. I like how much you guys can see on my couch now. It's nice. It's really, I'm really happy. I'm excited. But yeah, my ignorant ass ordered the Elgato face cam. Cause I was curious, y'all. I'm gonna stop, I promise you, but I gotta get one more. This guy said he's gonna give me his because I love the way Logitech software looks, y'all. Damn, this is really enough though. Why am I being ignorant? Why I keep buying webcams? I'm tripping. I'm about to do a porno or something. Like, and it gotta be real polished. This shit would be nice though with a porno in it. You know I had to turn this conversation nasty real quick, or it wouldn't be me. This gum. Oh, the liquid from it went down. You ever swallowed the liquid from the gum and you're spitting shit? That shit hurt. But now he has a Logitech Stream Cam. And I've been real curious about that one. It goes on eBay between $30 to $50, but he said he'll give it to me for $30. He had it listed at $50. Yeah, and I asked him to go down by 20. He said yeah. So I'm gonna try to get that today if he answers again. Because he's such a flake when it comes to responses, I noticed. I don't like that. And of course you would say that these aren't available. I need to stop shopping. I need help. I need to go to Shoppers Anonymous. I get it off at 4 p.m. Will you be available after that time? But yeah, y'all. What time I got? 1:20. I gotta be back at 2. My mentor, because I don't want to say trainer, but it is a trainer. It's training, but it ain't like typical call center training. I'm gonna move my wig up. I don't care. You know, you guys, that I am who I am on my own shit. This wig, I love this wig. It's beautiful, but like, goddamn, it be sliding and shit. I'm still trying to grow my natural hair. It looks better, but then it don't. I don't know what's up with that. I really need to see a specialist about that. My hair, y'all, like, I used to have beautiful fucking hair, and I started letting everybody do my fucking hair. And I tell you, it really was a fuck up. Like, cause like now, But back to my mentor trainer, wherever you want to call him. He really reminds me of Bobby Flay. It's creepy, y'all. Like, he has a certain look and stare, and then it's his attitude. And I love it, because I love Bobby Flay. I want to slay Bobby Flay. No, I love Bobby Flay though. I think he's a genius in the kitchen. I respect him. He always been my dude. Like, he's one Sagittarius, which I call him Quacks. That is my homie, y'all. What else is on my mind? I'm trying to think. I haven't been smoking weed. I haven't smoked weed in a minute. Like, it feel like it's been at least like 2 weeks. Or it probably ain't been that long. It's probably been like a week or something. Cause I could have been went and got some with all this money I've been spending. I just chose to get other shit that I actually can use and actually it can be productive in a business environment. It can actually, you know what I mean? Instead of things that I can just, that's not, this shit ain't really all the way necessary, but it's more necessary than smoking some shit. That's all I'm saying. It is. There's times I just be like, oh God, I need to parlay. Like I need to chill. Like I need a blunt, but it is what it is. I don't need shit but money. That's what that's what I need. I need and I want. And once that money comes and this financial freedom begins, Lord, I can rest mentally. Well, I'm never gonna be able to rest because I'm gonna keep wanting to get money. And so, but I'm just saying. But I gotta start my other channel, or I could just use this channel and just take close all my private, make all my videos private. But I'm gonna just start a whole new one. I think it's gonna be called Melanie Method Insurance. Melanie Method Insurance and Real Estate or something, because I plan to get my realtor's license also. Even my mentors were saying when you get this type of licensing, for like life, health, and liability, casualty, property, auto, which I have. He was saying to keep going and get the real estate. And it was so funny he said that because what was I saying prior to him saying that? I was saying the same thing. So that just lets me know I'm on the right track. Because anytime a person that's a professional that's been doing this, the one guy, he's awesome. He sounds like Vincent Price. He can be a little bit like too much as far as like the analogies that he uses. Like he talks a lot about how he went to jail and then he went into service and shit, and he ties in a lot of different experiences that ties into sales to his experiences. But if you're tired, he is not the one, because he is that Vincent Price voice going, I got a role play with him. And this dude, even though he's old and he been doing this since the 70s, this man, he intimidates me because he's far from dumb. He's sharp too. He's sharp. He's ready. He's like a shark. Bobby Flay is just, he's the same. Bobby Flay is, I really dig him. my other mentor. So I got to role play with both of them. I did start a little bit of it today. We all did. And so I just got to do this. Tomorrow I'm going to start calling clients. And we'll take it from there. Yeah, wish me luck. And I will definitely keep you guys posted on my other channel once I start. I should be starting it like tonight. Ugh. But I'm not going to really put videos on there until I have more knowledge to provide to people. You know what I mean? I'm going to really just gear the channel to like mentoring and coaching revolving around insurance sales. Like some of the best scripting with that I see. That's why I said I got to gain experience first before I can start putting videos on her, obviously, because I have to know what works, what doesn't work. With a lot of rebuttals that you're going to get, a lot of objections, because you cannot let objections bother you at all when you're in sales or anything communicative, really. Even when you're working at a call center, if you just say, if they even call you, and you say, thank you for calling blah, 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 blank. This is Melanie. How may I help you? And they're just like, okay, well, I have questions about a product that I see that you have. I see that it's earning 4.5 APY. Can you explain to me, is that how much I'm going to get per year? What is APY versus my APR? You know what I mean? You have to be confident, snap right back and be like, well, your annual percentage yield is actually what you're going to get over a year span. But your APR is what your actual principal within your account is going to be valued at. For example, like if you put 400K in your account, it's going to be multiplied and divided over the whole year, but by your annual percentage rate, not the yield. The yield is what it averages out to be of what your earnings are for that in particular account. Feel what I'm saying? See, I was real confident with that, and I just really got to the point. And you gotta always be ready for curveballs. It's the same shit. Only thing is that because when you're doing sales, you still gotta have that great percentage of customer service in with the sales. If you have no good customer service, if you have no good active listening skills, if you do not possess the ability to come out your shell, it's just not for you. If you're not the type of person that loves to talk and find out things about people, because you have to probe and find out things about people regardless in any communicative role. So I'm ready. I'm ready. I've been doing this all my life as far as communication, sales, customer service, technical support. I'm ready. It's just in this event, I'm extremely excited and really trying to get this right because I work for myself. I'm not guaranteed to get paid anything. I'm not. So everything I give to it is what I'm going to get back. Basically, it ain't like when I work at a bank. I know I'm going to get my $100 something, my $200 something for that whole 8-hour shift or whatever. No, I can do 100 to 200 calls and don't get no money, no appointments set up or none of this shit. And I'm keeping that in the back of my mind, but I'm not like letting it discourage me, and I'm not letting it like provide trash. What do they call it? Trash fillers or whatever to my mind. Because every day when we wake up, we usually wake up tired. We wake up tired from the previous night. We might feel groggy, annoyed, all kinds of things. And we can't take that into our daily day. Because if we do, the whole fucking day is going to be ruined. I mean, is there going to be days that we can't overcome that feeling? Yeah, because we're human. There's going to be days where we can't do something. So, but you just got to always be ready again for the next day. If you fall off that horse, you got to be ready to get back on, basically. And that's the type of person I am with the type of mindset. It's just Lord. And you notice I didn't mention anything about politics. I really don't have time for that shit. I really don't, because I'm tired. I can go but so far within what we see and within our opinions. We only could go but so far. And what I mean by that is that if you have a strong opinion as to why Kamala, as a Democrat opponent, or whatever you want to call her, candidate, whatever, electee, whatever, if you have a strong observation of her and a good strong back as to why she should be a leader of our country, that's what you feel. Nobody's going to be able to change your mind. And that's all I was trying to tell my former colleague last night. That's all I was trying to say. I was like, just because I came off providing you with facts about what I see and what I learned myself about the Democrats, I was never wanting this to turn into an argument of conversation. I was like, however, what I've noticed with you, and it's a pattern, is that I can say the smallest thing to you and you'll go off on me. And that's what made me say, Leah, I don't need to keep communicating with this individual. Because obviously he's not as mature as I thought he was. I learned this when I was still working at the bank. Like, I would just be out, like, he would be all in my face, y'all. I promise you. Just like I said in that video I sent to him last night. He would be all in my face, like, trying to flirt with me, throw stuff at me, and real kitty shit. And I knew that was the problem. After a while, I was like, okay, like, where is this going now? Why are you throwing stuff at me? Like, are we kids? You know what I mean? If you want something from me, ask me. Basically, if you want to know something about me, ask me. Don't throw nothing at me. No Kleenex. I don't know where your hand's been. I don't know where, even though it was my own Kleenex that was in my thing. But I'm just saying, don't do that shit. You have a couple times he came, knocked my keys off the ground, and was fucking with my, you know what I mean? That's kitty. At first I thought it was cute because I knew that was his way to get my attention. But after a while, I was like, this is starting to get really fucking dumb now. Like, what the fuck? Then I started seeing, he started doing it to men. And I was like, man, this dude might be gay. Because my mother even kept saying he was gay. Like, them dudes with that long ass hair and shit, you got to be sus with them niggas. Like, you do. See, I went from professional to nigga. I'm both, y'all. Versatility and pro niggership. That's, I have nigga experience and I have professionalism. But throwing napkins and shit at people is not professional. Even if you want the pussy or you want the dick, you're going to say, hey, in an indirect way, I want to know blah, 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 blah about you. Or I think you look good. Maybe we should talk sometime out of work. That's better than fucking throwing napkins at somebody and threatening them that you're going to spit in their damn coffee. Because that's what he told me one night. I was like, damn, that's awkward as hell. I said, he really don't know what the hell to say to me. And that's when I should got rid of him then. Like, feel me? And then I would ask, like, we would talk outside of work through text messages. And I would say one little thing, like I don't even think I got our text messages because the cloud above, like Kamala says, I think with me switching on my devices, some of it didn't get backed up in the cloud above. You know what I mean? I don't be paying for my extra iCloud storage. I'm broke. I'm too busy buying gadgets and shit and paying bills and getting food and shit. But what I'm going with this, like I told him in that video last night, I said, please go back through our text messages and see how I talk to you versus see how you talk to me. Because I could just ask the boy one thing, like I said, well, what did you have for lunch? How was it? Anything. He'd be like, well, I really don't think that's any of your business, but you know what I mean? I'm not saying that's what he actually said, but that's how he would come at me about the smallest, tiniest fucking things. And that's an Oklahoma dude thing. They weird as hell. Shit. Like I said, I have between like 2 to 4 in my lifetime. They're arguing with me about kitty shit. Like I was just saying one little thing. I didn't ask if you were single or you lying to me. You got a bitch. I ain't say nothing derogatory to get what I would get back in response. And that's what I got tired of. I feel a little bit bad today because I did really like him though. I don't know what it is about him. I still don't know what it is. I don't even really think there's nothing to like. So that's how, because if a personality's fucked up, then there's nothing there. There's nothing there. It has to be just me liking him for the way he looks. And 2024, 2025, Melanie, whoever the fuck I want to call myself, that's not enough for me. Yeah, looks and sex isn't enough. I need all three. I need mind, I need looks, and I need good sex. Those are and then that's just 3. There's many other things that you should look for in someone. But all he has is looks. He let me see he has no brains and none of that. Then you have to be 31 years old and you act like you're like 21. My daughter acts more mature than him, and she's only 23. So like I said to him, as I removed myself, I was like, because like, you know, crazy motherfucker. I never said, look, nigga, you won't vote for that, for Trump. Yep, you little punk bitch or something. That's the way he came out. You would have thought that's what I said to him. All I said was that I sent him a couple of links that I found on YouTube that educated me on why a lot of Democrat followers converted. That's all. And I said, just look at it and see what you think. And so, what's wrong with that? What was wrong with that? He just went in on me. So he like kind of forced my hand. I was supposed to have been did this. So like I told him in the video, I was going to block you when I was still working there. I said, because you consistently like pick arguments out of the smallest thing. I said, if you do this to other people, though, I was like, either they have low self-esteem for dealing with it or something, they don't care. Because that's like, that you can't do that. You can't, everything that comes out of your mouth, he automatically feels he knows more than you. And he shuts you down immediately. That's worse than my mother. He's worse than my mom. He really is. Because he makes it to where a conversation is completely impossible at times with him and uncomfortable. And my mother doesn't do that every single time. My mother usually digs stuff up from the past that she feels that you wronged her in, but she never sees what she did to hurt you first, leading to you saying certain things. Both is bad. But to just shut somebody down and they're just merely saying something, that's fucking weird. That's where it becomes a problem. And what is wrong with his mother? If she's a Libra too, she must be crazy as fuck. And she must have been the same way he is, because that's all he seems to know. Her grandmother was like that. Somebody was like that. And they taught him that shit was okay. You have to just overtalk somebody and try to shut them down if they're just saying something or voicing an opinion. Then I went in asking him who he was voting for. Why you want to know? And blah, blah, blah. That was crazy. I knew that it was going downhill there. And I knew it was because he was guilty, because he knew he was considering voting for somebody that's not worthy enough to be there. It was his own guilt that made him snap out on me. Because a lot of people harbor self-guilt. Self-guilt for lack of self-awareness. Because he know that he's putting blinders on because she's supposed to have some kind of ethnicity in her. She has a pussy and she's a Democrat. Like majority of societies are doing. They're refusing to watch the news to find out how she's speaking. They're refusing to compare it. They're just going by, oh, Trump is bad. She got to be better. That's what they're doing instead of researching it and listening to both sides and what they're both capable of doing for our country. That's where it's making me mad. But there's nothing that I and all of these other supporters that are on the right path can do to get into these people's skulls. For real, like it was guilt of self-awareness. That's what he suffered from last night. I knew it immediately. Soon as he became like over analytical. I can't think of the word right now because I'm talking too much. Soon as he became like really like funny acting. I can't think of the word I want to say. Jesus. But as soon as he started getting like defensive, when I just asked, who are you voting for? I knew. I was like, okay, so he's trying to put blinders on because he wants to put Kamala in. And he's guilty of that. And he didn't want to come out and say that to me because he was guilty of it. You should never feel guilt for somebody that you want to elect, that you want to see elected. If you feel guilt, then that's telling you to go back and research why you really want this person elected. And this is something I should have said to him. Yeah, but something I should have said to him for real. Because anytime you got to become defensive just for somebody asking you the question, there's a problem with that. There's a problem with that. Damn. That dude is sick. I should have been blocked him like months ago. When I would be at the mall or something, I would text him to see how he's doing. He would just always try to create an argument with me. I was like, damn, every conversation I carry with him is an argument. I was like, either he don't like me at all, and maybe he just wanted to fuck me, or what is it? But why keep being in my face every day? That was my problem. Why are you in my face every day and smiling up in my face, but then I go to talk to you and everything turns into an argument? That's fucking weird. It's really weird. So, I don't know. I don't know. All I can do is surmise and guess what that boy's problem is. But I know with the whole Kamala thing, it was self-guilt. It was guilt. People are so ignorant. They're very ignorant to finding out facts and truth and things like that. And even like my other colleague, she was completely in the dark. Her goofy ass. She's like, oh, I really want Robert Kennedy to get. I was like, you do know he stood down and he endorsed Trump, right? Where the fuck you been? So in other words, basically what you're telling me is when it comes to that election that you just going to go in there with blinders on. You didn't even educate yourself on what's happening. How do you choose something without first educating yourself on it? That's the problem right there. That's the problem right there. Even with myself, I was like, I got to first do my observation and investigation over who's sounding the best right now. And when I did that, she's scared. I'm going to tell you, Kamala scared the shit out of me. She scared me straight to where I was like, damn, I got to get my passports and shit. Yeah, I was like, I got to get the fuck out of here or planet. And I have the right to feel that way because she cannot speak. And you can tell there's nothing in that brain at all. So that's really scary to me because all she has to do is say the wrong thing to somebody in a different country. And they can just be like, you know, we attacking the U.S. She can get us attacked to any of you people who think of that. But I know people that's smart dead. She can get us fucking attacked. Shit, and the first place it's going to go is one of these places in the East Coast, likely. So I'm just like, look, like, y'all need to take this more serious. And that's all I'm saying. I really want to send my ex-colleague this link because I'm hurt about it. I'm hurt about why I would always try to have conversations with him after he would always smile in my face, and then I would get an argument. Never of which I initiated. But at the same time, I'm not going to beg someone to see what their wrong is. I'm not going to beg a toddler when I'm a grown-ass woman. He has to see that for himself. That he initiates arguments. I don't know if he does it with everybody. It could just be me. It could be select people. I have no idea. But I know that ain't going to work for me. As a friend, none of that shit. I text you and you just start fucking arguing. That's a long-ass book. What the fuck is that? Even my mom had more reason to send books and yell at me because I called her names in the past. That shit don't leave your heart. Even I called her names because she would do some horrible shit to her or make me feel horrible without her even seeing she was or caring to see. I did nothing to this little boy but sit at my desk and greet him as he came up to my desk. Even my manager even says, to this day, he used to come to your desk and flirt with you, and his face used to get kind of blushed and shit. So I mean, and then my ex-colleague, the one I told you about, that Robert Kennedy was still in the running. She used to see all the corny shit he did to me. She's like, I don't get him. So we all saying the same thing. What does that mean? And that's all I'm saying. It just hurts me because I feel like it's because he's so beautiful on the outside. But the inside, it seems like doesn't match. I believe his heart somewhere is in the right place, but he lets his ego and his arrogance fuck with it. He does. He has a high-ass ego and arrogance. He really does. And he may even have some male chauvinistic characteristics also tied into there. But I'm done talking. It's 1:41. I have like 19 minutes before I have to get back to my class. I just had to speak everything that was on my mind, as I always do. I didn't mean to make this 40 minutes, y'all. I'm really sorry, but you know how I get when I get to rapping and shit. But pray for us all in this country. I want out of here. I still don't know where I'm going and when and how and blah, blah, blah. But I want out of here regardless if she gets in or not. But if she gets in, it's expedited for me. It's expedited because that woman has no brain. If you have no brain, you should never have control of something that. Like that, she shouldn't even have been a vice president. Biden should never even been given the opportunity to be a president. And that's why Trump got mad. But he still didn't have to do what he did. That was that hood shit in him. He's hood. And that's good and bad. It's good in a way because a hood person is going to protect everything that affects them. Yeah, they really want to make everything comfortable for them. And so with him being in charge of a country, that's why he knows if he makes everything as comfortable as possible for this country, he is going to be happy as well. And that's a smart ass leader. And that's all. I'm going to end with that. Thank you so much for watching the Melanie Method, you guys. I will try to include some links in the description of maybe a couple of the webcams and of the battles. And that is all, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Once I get my other channel started, I'll also include that and let you guys know what it is. That's going to be all about sales and how to build your sales skills, how to build your confidence, things like that. It's not going to have anything to do with this shit. I'll come over here to talk personal. I'm out, you guys. Thank you so much again for watching. I love you guys.